What's up, everyone? Happy holidays! I am back with another episode of Big Girl Diaries, and I'm so happy you tuned in. It has been a minute, but I am back, and I am better, and I am ready to podcast, period. Anyway, so I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. I hope y'all ate good, and I hope y'all gonna have a good Christmas and a good New Year's. I just love this time of the year because it just feel like celebration back to back to back to back to back. And whatever you're celebrating for, make sure you get something good out of it, like quality time, family time. Like, let's just make sure this is a positive new year. And let's get into the topic. Today I want to talk about attachment styles and relationships. One of my most viewed podcasts was how to decenter romantic relationships, and I want to get back into the relationship way because I feel like I could talk about relationships I feel like I could talk about relationships. Okay, period. That's all I'm gonna say. So, attachment styles start when you're pretty young, and it kind of just become a part of your personality. Like, some people are aware of attachment styles, but some people aren't aware of attachment styles and how they can affect you and you being in a relationship. And it don't just have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship or anything that involves you being involved with another human being, basically. So I want to talk about a secure attachment style first. A secure attachment style is it's intimacy, it's trust in a relationship. You are not so dependent on that person. Like, when they leave, you're not anxious, or you trust them. You trust in confiding in them, you trust in telling them your feelings, you are open to them, and you feel confident in seeking support from them. And the second attachment style is anxious. So, an anxious attachment style is you fear abandonment, you crave closeness, you might be clingy a little bit. You have like a dependent behavior, and you might worry about your partner or your friend or whoever you might be in a close relationship a lot. And avoidant attachment style is the last one. Is you don't like closeness, and it's no emotional intimacy. Like, you suppress your feelings and you distance yourself. Like, basically, like, I feel like avoidant attachment style is like I feel like I can resonate with having a secure attachment style and an avoidant attachment style, because when I feel safe, I feel safe. Like, I feel open, and I just, I'm very like healthy. But then again, I feel like I can get to a point where, like, if you piss me off, I'm just go like kind of like avoid you, basically. Like, okay, I'm just gonna go distance myself, like that. I feel like I jump in between those two attachment styles. Like, I feel like with my partner, I have a secure attachment style, which is great because that's what we all aim for, but that's not the case for everybody. And having any of these attachment styles isn't bad. It just depends on you as a person. Like, do you want to be someone that avoids your partner, or do you want to be someone that, is clingy? Like, I honestly feel like it's up to you. But me, I want to have a secure attachment style because, I feel like that's the healthiest. That is the healthiest attachment style. But like I said, attachment styles don't have to just be with your partner, a romantic partner. Like I said, it starts from childhood. Like, your mom could help you form this, like, of anxious attachment style because she was always leaving and never coming back. Like, she'll leave and, like, she came back 5 days later, or You have a boyfriend that, he will ghost you from time to time. That can build like an anxious attachment style. And it's just different. Like, I feel like when this comes to relationships, it's like you want to be a healthy person because you are what you attract. Okay, so most likely if you have a avoidant attachment style or if you have a secure attachment style, you're gonna attract somebody that has basically the same thing. So both of y'all are just gonna, it's just not gonna, two wrongs don't make a right, or like, kind of thing. Like, I feel like we all should aim to like trust somebody that you're gonna be with. And it's kind of hard because when when you get hurt or when you have been abandoned, it's kind of hard just to be like, oh, let me just form this attachment style that's just so I trust you. It might take some work. So it might take some work, y'all. And you're not just gonna up and trust nobody, especially if the person that helped you, or you feel like past relationships. Now I want to talk about past relationships, because past relationships can definitely affect your attachment style. So even if the person that helped you form your like anxious attachment style or avoidant attachment style, or even the secure attachment style, they probably haven't changed, or they are still doing things to make you have that attachment style towards them that could affect you having a partner, basically. Does that make sense? I feel like that does make sense. Like, like the people that are in your life, they're going to reflect, they're kind of going to be a blueprint to other relationships in your life. But anyway, I feel like if you want to improve your attachment styles, you should really just, I feel like we all should just think like, okay, what do I do? And do I feel like I'm clingy? Like, analyze your behavior. And then that's how you can decide what attachment style you are. Like, am I overly clingy? Like do I be avoiding this person? Like, what do I be doing? And then after you analyze it, you can really put in consideration how you want to change it. Like, if I was a person that was like avoiding, anxious, because I am avoiding something most of the time though. No, I'm not. I'm not avoiding most of the time. Yeah, I have a secure attachment style because I feel like I've grown from having an avoidant one. Because I feel like somebody make me upset, you make me upset, you do something I don't like, I don't want to be around you. Like, and I'm gonna find a way not to be around you. That's just how I am, though. Not some people, you can make somebody mad, and just because they love you or she love you, they'll still put up with you. But me, I'd be like, you know what? I just need a minute. I need a minute. Okay. And honestly, when it comes to romantic relationships, I feel like having a secure attachment style is the best because it's all about the foundation. It's not about it's about how you start. Okay, it's not about how you finish. Like, if you start off with like openness, because that's what you ultimately want in a relationship. Like, you ultimately want to start with closeness and honesty. Either way, you might bond with them all three of those attachment styles at different situations. But I just feel like the goal of this podcast is to be aware. I want all of us to be aware, because sometimes, you see, because that can affect the outcome of your relationship. Like, you see some couples being toxic, and it could be because, one person has a avoidant attachment style and the other person has an anxious one, or they both have an anxious attachment style, or they both have an avoidant one, or one of the person has a secure attachment style and the other one has an abandoned attachment style. Like, it could be different. All that to say is that it can affect your relationship very, very, like, very much. And sometimes I feel like to have a healthy relationship, we all should strive to have a secure attachment style. And I feel this way because if you feel like you need a relationship, you really don't need a relationship. If you feel like, I just wanted to say that these attachment styles can really, like, I'm not gonna say it can make or break your relationship, or your friendships, but as long as you're aware, if you're aware of something, you can change it. And I feel like in my relationship, I want to strive to be more securely attached instead of avoidant, because, who doesn't want to be in healthy relationships? Guys, this is the end of my episode. It's going to be short today, but I will be dropping back to back soon. Like, I really want to lock in on my podcast because I miss podcasting, and I love y'all. See you on the next episode.